In this, we are going to see about last selector, that is querySelectorAll. Previously, we have understood what are CSS selectors and how selectors are used in jQuery. Now, in this session, we are going to understand about querySelectorAll. In querySelector, for ID, we can use this hash and we can pass this ID, and directly we can access that single element and we can change colors or backgrounds or whatever stylings we want, we can change that. Now we are going to see about querySelectorAll. I will copy and here I will be pasting. I will just comment it out. Now querySelectorAll, what it will be doing? It will be taking class as its argument. Okay, class selector as its argument, and we can select multiple items using this query selector. Now you will be having a question, what is the difference between get elements by class name and querySelectorAll? I will be showing you the difference now. For this querySelectorAll, I have given the class as query. I will just create one variable. I will give here element query. And inside this, and here I will be writing document object dot querySelectorAll. This one. And to select class, we have to pass dot and then we have to write here query. I will save this. Now let me just log this one, log. Now you will be seeing the difference. Save. I will open console. Now you can see what it has returned. It has returned the node list. What it will be returning? It will be returning the node list. In get elements by class name, it was returning HTML collection. But here inside this querySelectorAll, it will be returning the node list. Regarding nodes, you do not have to worry. Next part is completely about nodes. But this you have to remember, querySelectorAll will be returning node list, and it is nothing but it has returned array of objects. Now inside this div, I am having this class. So it has returned array of object. Okay, in get elements by class name, we have seen it is not an array, but here we can use for each loop access the elements. Now let me just show you one example. I will just create one variable. Let result is equal to, I will be passing my array name. Our array name is element query dot for each, and inside this we can pass anything. Let me just write here value, and here I will write log. Inside this I'm just going to pass this value. Paste, save. Now you can see easily using this for each loop I am able to access separate div containers. But inside get elements by class name, we cannot do like this. Get elements by class name will be returning live HTML collection, and this will be returning node list. In get elements by class name, we cannot use for each loop, but here in querySelectorAll, we can use for each loop because it is returning array of object. So now individually we can just change this one. I will just copy. I will be pasting it here. Element query dot style dot color. Let me just write here background color. Background color is equal to blue. I will save this. Now you can see I got this error, cannot set properties of undefined setting background. Why I am getting this error? Because directly I have passed my array. We should not pass our array. We should pass this value. Paste, save. Now you can see below this, I will be getting this background color. So this is the basic difference between get elements by class name and querySelectorAll. I am not going to tell which methods are good. It completely depends on your choice. According to your need, you can use any one of the selector and you can get the result. But querySelectorAll will be selecting multiple items. querySelector will be selecting single item, and we have to pass ID. Before that, we just have to write hash. But for querySelectorAll, we will be passing the class name. Before that, we just have to write here dot symbol. If I do not write this one, save, this will not work. I will open inspect. Now you can see I will be getting empty list. To pass class, we should always pass this dot, or else we will not be getting the result. We have completed our third part. Next session, we are going to start with fourth part, that is completely about nodes.